All right. Allow me to say hello. Welcome back to the Arsenal podcast. The late transfer news podcast is what we are going to be doing just for a few minutes and we get off the stream. The first person on this stream today is Sunny Shama. So, Sunny Shama, thank you so much. You're the first person to comment on the stream today. A lot of news. Said Benrahma is for sale, according to executives from Brentford. Griezmann offered to Arsenal. We are eyeing that move. Are we really, in for Griezmann? Filippo Coutinho deal is back on, and I was, it's really surprising. Mesut Ozil could get another chance. Edin Ketia moving to Newcastle on a loan deal. Torino have come in for the man himself, Torreira. So much of news, and let us smash the likes up and get the party started. Right. Now, first and foremost, I'll start with Torreira because Fiorentina wanted to give us 24 million pounds. 8 million was front cash, and then the 16 could come, in add-ons. However, that's not going to be the case. Torino have come in with 24 million for Lucas Torreira front cash. That means that we could actually see the man Lucas Torreira joining the side itself. Torino on a 24 million move. So probably all we can say is probably a deal can happen so that we can actually get in the players we want. So Torino have come in for the man himself, Lucas Torreira. Let us wait for that as we try to close up the transfer window. Alexander Lacazette is set to stay. Finally, the Arsenal fans who have been crying around, Lacazette should stay. We shouldn't send Lacazette. We want Lacazette. Lacazette is going to stay according to what he actually proved on his Twitter and Instagram. He actually proved that he's going to be staying with us. Probably if he's going to leave the club, it's going to be in the next summer. Arsenal really don't have plans of giving him another contract. That's the truth. Arsenal don't have plans of giving him another contract. So the player might be on his way out of Arsenal. He's going to stay, but he could be out of Arsenal, out of Arsenal next window because his contract, is left with 1 year, and probably could be going on a free transfer if he completes his his contract. So Alexander Lacazette is staying, but no new contract negotiations are being held with the player. Said Benrahma is for sale according to Sky Sports. All of you always ask me, Kotsi, why don't you give us sports from the Sky Sports, stories from the Sky Sports? Here we go. According to Thomas Frank, one of the executives of Brentford, says, we know there are a lot of rumors about a lot of our players, but because we had a top season and we have a lot of pro players who have developed throughout the year, Frank Thomas said. So it's not secret that Oli Watkins and Said Benrahma are players that other clubs are interested in, and if the price is right, then we are open to potentially selling them out. Speculation will continue until the day they are not here or the window is closed, and they deserve a move. Now if the price is right. So Brentford have opened up. They are very open on selling the man himself, Said Benrahma. They are saying if the price is right, you know what that means, that if you give us what we want, the player is yours. And I think Arsenal, this is really big news for us. We have been looking for a number 10, a playmaker, a player who can score goals from the midfield, create more chances for Aubameyang, play link up, a link up game. We are looking for another player like, Mesut Ozil. Here we are. Brentford are very, very open to selling the Algerian 25-year-old at just less pennies, as long as the price is right. And I think the valuation of Benrahma must be around 20 million. West Ham came in for him. They failed. They said, we're not going to pay the 20. And Brentford were like, okay, if you're not giving us 20 million for such a top quality player, get the hell out of here. So Arsenal could actually have a big chance. We have not been offered the player. I want to be very correct. We have not been offered the player. But according to Sky Sports, they had an interview with Frank Thomas, an executive an executive from Brentford. It is confirmed the player is for sale, with another player named Oli Watkins. So what do you think? Should we go for Said Benrahma? Should we go for side Benrahma? The Coutinho deal is back on. Now, you guys were telling me that, we are not going to sign the man himself, Felipe Coutinho, because, Ronald Koeman is going to use him at Barcelona. Who told you? Who told you that? That was a lie. Those were lies. You guys were flying out with lies, and you accuse me for telling lies, yet you guys also speak lies. Now, Barcelona are very, very open to selling Felipe Coutinho. However, they don't want a loan deal, and that's where, and that is what is really, huddling me. If they don't want a loan deal, is Arsenal going to pay the money for Felipe Coutinho? Probably yes, probably no. But Felipe Coutinho is up for sale. Arsenal can actually get the player, but not on a loan deal. It is not going to be a loan deal. So you either go for Said Benrahma, who's 20 million, or you go for Felipe Coutinho, but not a loan deal. So guys, Felipe Coutinho is also up for grabs. Would you take Felipe Coutinho at this time when the window has 25 days to close? The option is yours. Still, Eddie Nketiah could be out going on a loan to Newcastle. Newcastle are really, really in love with Eddie Nketiah, and they are saying, we want to take AD. We want to, give us AD on loan. They are taking Rob Holding, I think. And because he wanted to go to Leeds, but I think the loan deal is going to be activated with Newcastle season long, and now they want Eddie Nketiah. Do you want to let out Eddie Nketiah go so that Lacazette plays under Balogun, or you stay with Eddie Nketiah and send Balogun on loan? That question, I'm leaving it to you guys watching the show to answer. And of course, I want everybody who comes on the show to smash the likes up. So would you give Eddie Nketiah a chance, or would you actually let him go out on loan? Still in the transfer madness, today, Antoine Griezmann is being eyed by Arsenal, written by The Sun. The Sun is not really credible, so I didn't really, give that a lot of focus, because The Sun, why would I give, a big story, from The Sun, a lot of focus? Anyway, The Sun are saying Arsenal are looking at the options of bringing in Barcelona duo Felipe Coutinho as well as Antoine Griezmann. If you're gonna buy Antonio Griezmann, I want to be very, very frank with you guys. It's gonna cost us around 100 million. 100 million. That could be what we would pay for Antoine Griezmann. Do you think Arsenal would pay the 100 million for Antoine Griezmann? I don't know. Probably yes. Probably no. At times I think about such transfers, and I dub them as transfer nonsense. But at times they might happen. But Arsenal, if you're still struggling to pay 50 million for Aouar or 50 million for Partey, I doubt we might actually get the signature of Antoine Griezmann. Our bid has been rejected. Now, this is bad news. I've been just checking around the Arsenal news and what's happening around the club, and I found this: the Housem our bid that we took to Lyon has just been rejected. And now I don't understand, but I still believe Arsenal still have chances of signing Hassan Aouar, but our bid has been rejected by the damn club themselves, Lyon. Probably, and I know, this is being caused by one, we delayed to take that bid, and the second thing is that Barcelona are now in contact with Lyon to get Memphis Depay, and of course, what Lyon need is just income to survive. If they sell Memphis Depay to Barcelona, they don't need to be on pressure to sell Aouar. If they sell Aouar, they don't need to sell, Housem. They don't need to sell Moussa and Memphis. So probably we need to go, to get in another better bid. We have been in intensive talks until when our bid has been rejected. The Sun and a couple of other reports claim that we took 36.5 million. The first bid, the first news that came out was that we had taken 55 million euros. So it's really, really interesting. But the Housem, our bid has been rejected at Arsenal. So, guys, let us talk about the side Benrahma deal. Would you take him at Arsenal? Brentford are saying they are open to selling the player. In just 6 minutes, this stream will be closed. So they are saying they can sell the player if the right price comes in. Do you think Arsenal will offer the right price? Should Arsenal go for Benrahma, or should we stick with Aouar, of which our bid has been rejected? So guys, you should have got in your comments already because the time is running out and is ticking. Have you seen the rumored Auma bid? I've seen the bid before. I've seen the bid before, 55 million euros, and now rejected. And the rejected bid is so different from the bid that we saw. This is really, blocking my head. The rejected bid is 36 million, and then the bid that was reportedly taken in was 55. So I really don't know what's really happening. I really don't know what's really happening. We need Thomas Partey and Awa. They are very important. We don't need another players. If we get Partey and Awa, that's it, and we don't need other players. That's enough. That is according to Natel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lupia says we need him. We need Benrahma. So right now we are talking about Benrahma. What do you think, guys, about Benrahma being offered as for sale to Arsenal? All clubs and Aleko rejected to Matthew Genduzi. So if he is stay at Arsenal, that's difficult for Arsenal. We can't find him. And Lyon only 60 million for our. That's sad for Arsenal. So I'm very sad. Sorry, blood. Everybody is is sad that our bid has been rejected. Really sad. Really sad. Can't believe this. The delay will cost us big. Arsenal, wake up, guys. Of course, the delay is gonna cost us so much. So much. Sunday evening, Sunny Sharma, the first person to comment on this stream. Thank you so much. Nkwanga Fahad, good bro. Thank you so much. So guys, that bid has been rejected. So we need to get in another bid for our, or we should get Benrahma. And like I said in the previous stream, I think I was live 40-50 minutes ago. I said it very clearly that if we can't get our, we don't need to stress. Go for Benrahma. Let us be quite very flexible. Let us go for our. Let us go for Benrahma. Probably he can work for us. Let us make him the player we want him to become. As simple as that. The corona pandemic has not hit us not only. All other teams are buying players. We can't win the leagues with all the deadwood that we can't, even sell. That's true. But how about and in Golden, you make a very interesting point. How comes our other clubs are buying players? What's happening? Why is it that Arsenal is the only club that's not buying players? If you look at it, sincerely, we should be one of those big clubs that are spending cash around, and we are not doing that. What is the problem at Arsenal? I think all of us must be asking ourselves that. What is the problem at Arsenal? This studio is gonna be used right now, so guys, I'll have to leave the stream at that. We've streamed for 13 minutes. I'll come back tomorrow with the early Arsenal paper talk. I'll leave my colleagues to work as well. Have a nice evening. Thank you so much for joining me this evening once again.